Sunday morning, late for work. My car's broke down and my body hurts. Wish I could trade this check for a day at church. Cause the good Lord knows I can't sleep at night. And I've been this way since my sister died. But I still have faith and I don't ask why. Well, lately I know that I've seen better weather. The sky ain't always gray, so whatever comes my way, let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen pain, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to bring me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain. When I was a kid, I tried to fight it, but I was stuck inside a broken home with nowhere to go, hiding from the dark side of my father, and running from the demons in my head, praying one day this all would end. But man, did I have it all wrong, cause we don't get to live forever. The sun won't always shine, but I know I'm gonna be fine. So let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen pain, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to bring me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain, rain, rain. I don't care what comes my way, even if the storm don't break, I'll watch it all unfold. Rain, rain, rain. I don't care what comes my way, even if the storm don't break, I'll watch it all fall. So let it rain, let it pour. Lord knows that I've been here before. Yeah, I've seen pain, so bring on the storm. Nothing can break me anymore. And if the world is gonna try to bring me down, well, I'm just gonna get up again. So let it rain, let it pour. I'm not going under, so let it rain. I'm a fool, falling, saying crazy things, but I'm hoping and I'm praying that you'll know what I mean. Yeah, I wish I had the lines, but if you could read between, well, then you know what you mean to me. When I say heaven, I mean laying by your side. And by forever, I mean as long as you'll be mine. When I say perfect, I mean every little thing that you do. Oh, and when I say beautiful, wonderful, Lord, too good to be true, I mean you. I mean you. When I say better, girl, I mean me, since I found you. When I say nothing, that's exactly what I wouldn't do. To keep you smiling, oh, and laughing, but baby, you would too. Oh, if you were me looking back at you. When I say heaven, I mean laying by your side. And by forever, I mean as long as you'll be mine. When I say perfect, I mean every little thing that you do. Oh, and when I say beautiful, wonderful, too good to be true, I mean you. I'm in you. You say hello, I hear angels sing. You say goodnight, I can't wait to dream about tomorrow. Every day that follows. You say I miss you more. When I say you're lost, that was me before I met you. But now that I met you, and baby, heaven is laying by your side. And forever means as long as you'll be mine. When I say perfect, I mean every little thing that you do.
Oh, hello. Sorry, y'all. I was finishing eating. Yeah, I love that song. So welcome in, everybody. I hope that everybody is having a good Monday. I have had a really good day. Um, so I was on Granny Fanny's a little bit ago, and my laptop died. I literally somehow the cord came unplugged, probably from little hands that were here earlier, but I didn't even realize it until it just died. But it was about to end anyhow. Um, so apparently the train wreck circus continued last night after I got off of the live, which I'm not surprised. I actually got to bed early last night and I slept 12 hours. It was great. Almost 12 hours, anyhow. So, earlier today, I was on Sweet Cheeks channel with him, and while we were up there, I got a message that somebody was streaming us, and some screenshots of the chat. And of course, they were talking about my makeup was hideous, I was fat, I was ugly, my hair was ridiculous, I was ridiculous, blah 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 blah. So I I turned my camera off, and Nabil and I had been texting back and forth about it because somebody had came in and made a comment, and we were texting back and forth about that. And I told him, that somebody was streaming, that I was going to turn my camera off just so that they didn't have, any more ammunition to use. And you're going to see, I'm about to play you this clip because thank you, Peach. Peach recorded it when he did this and sent it to me. And this is when he got my message telling him what was going on and that I was going to turn my camera off. And you see his reaction when I turned it off and what he had to say. And I posted this on YouTube, and people are so ridiculous. I've had some of the most ridiculous comments from people that I've never even seen before on fake profiles. And it's just so funny to me that these people are so triggered by our relationship. And, they use that word constantly. So I guess I'm going to have to start using it because it's obvious that you're bothered. I don't know about triggered because that's stupid, but it is obvious that you are bothered, big, bad bothered by the fact that we are in a relationship. And it doesn't have anything to do with his age or mine. It doesn't have anything to do with the fact that he's in Pakistan. The only thing that y'all are bitter about is that it's me, because y'all have this hatred for me, which is just hilarious. You literally can't get past your own stupidity to heal yourself because you have a problem. You are sick. You're just too dumb to realize it. Anybody who harbors this much resentment, anger, and hostility towards another person that they've never met and never will for literally years, you have a problem. And you can scoff and say, oh, she's an idiot. She's just saying that. She's the one with the problem. She's the one that's done this. She's the one that's done that. I ain't chasing y'all around the internet. I'm not in chats talking about y'all nonstop. But y'all are. I'm not on every post from every channel that dislikes me making comments. Y'all are. I'm not out here watching videos that y'all make and then going to other channels and critiquing everything that you say because I don't care. The only people that I do that to are the people who talk about me. And absolutely, I'm going to stream them and talk about them because it's hilarious and they're scum-sucking shitbags just like y'all are. See, here's the difference. When I do something or say something that I shouldn't, I have no problem apologizing for it. Whatever I've done to all of y'all, I ain't apologizing because I ain't sorry. I should have done more. Lord knows y'all have held on to whatever it is that I did for this damn long. I should have really give you something to be mad about. And what's even funnier to me is that y'all sit here and y'all talk so negatively about me and try to make me out to be this horrible person. Y'all don't even know me. Most of you, I've never had a personal conversation with. Wow, some of you were mods. Have I ever talked to you on the phone? Just you and me? Have I ever told you anything about my life other than what I put out there for the public? Do you know anything about my personal life? Because if you can't answer yes to any of those questions, bitch, you are not that important. But I am to you because you have fixated on me. And I know y'all wish you were still here. Why wouldn't you? Look at the other alternatives. Instead, you're stuck at the bottom of the barrel with all of these other scum-sucking leeches who will never go anywhere. Oh, one of them now is making a podcast. Let's see how successful that is. It won't be. I wish I had some, Tom. Well, my point is, Kelly, they're not important. These people that have left here who fixate on me act as if we were best buds. They know everything about me. They know every aspect of my personality and my life, when in reality, they don't know anything other than what I want them to know. Toxicity Native is making a podcast. Don't you know that's going to be a winner? And let me just say this, for Are You Woke Yet's post, you're such a dumbass. You were told that you were a racist because of your stupid ass articles. No, bitch, it wasn't about your articles. And I don't give a fuck who wrote them. The fact that you were giving insinuations and leading and directing them towards Sweet Cheeks is the issue. You want so badly for him to be something that he's not, because that would make you right, but you're never right. And you can sit there and you can pontificate and write these diatribes all you want to try to get at me. I already know you're an idiot. I don't have to know who the fuck you are to know you're an idiot. And again, I don't have to know what color you are or where you live to know that you're a racist. That in and of itself just proved to me that you're a racist, because it doesn't matter what color you are or where you're from. You can be racist. But apparently you think that only people who are certain colors or from certain countries can. Perhaps you should look more at what you write and stop worrying about what I do. Because it is so obvious that you are big bad bothered by everything I say and do. I lack common sense. Bitch, I'm not the one who's out here following somebody and everything they say and do on the internet that they've never met and never will. But you are. And, fairly certain you weren't posting articles about Pakistan before I got into a relationship with Sweet Cheeks. Now, all of a sudden, you're interested in things from Pakistan that are newsworthy. Bitch, please. Go back to Yakoma. You should have stayed there. Honey, you couldn't roast me if you tried. You lack the intelligence to do so. Oh, I would roast you, but apparently burning trash is an environmental hazard. And that's a wrap for now. You need to go wrap your own self up like a mummy and put yourself into a casket. Enchanted is a dumbass. I was sent a clip of Coop de Villa. That is the dumbest thing. Y'all can't even make up good insults. Like your cut downs and seriously, oh my God, y'all are so dumb. Dumb as fucking dirt. So here's an idiot. Nancy Spungen, whoever the fuck that is, the one that shares my post and said that my mother getting pictures of my deceased sister was my karma. This is what she said to Rachel. Your daughter doesn't compare to Cash Gannon. Get some help for that, though. Who the hell is Cash Gannon? See, bitch, you can't even get the names right of the children that you're pretending to be morally outraged for. Those are two completely different people. The ignorance is astonishing. But y'all all sit together. They're all clowns. So I'm going to play this video. And like I said, no, it's not the same Nancy. This is the video from this morning when Nabil found out that these people were streaming and talking shit about me. And this is the moment that I turned my camera off. I'd already told him in private message that I was going to. And this is where, when I did it. And here's the link if anybody wants to come up. Watch his face at the beginning.
You are perfect. You're beautiful, gorgeous. You have everything which I want. Perfect, Marvin. You're beautiful and gorgeous. Okay. I love your cute tiny nose, your beautiful lips, your teeth, your hair, your eyebrows. Everything is perfect. And I want to see you. Come in. I want to see my girl. Come on. Every single thing. I like it. I love your eyes when you look at me. I love the smile. You keep in me. Everything is perfect. Nothing is imperfect. I love your hands. You're cute. I want to see your eyes. Can you come on? Can? My love of my life. For me.
um, it really cracks me up because these people, you know, try so hard to portray him as somebody that he's not. And they try, you know, just like yesterday, trying to make him out like he's racist and that he is raising his hand to women and he's always rude to women. And he is anything but. Anything but. Chainsaw B, you're the fucking clown, dumbass. You called him Cash Gannon. You're a fucking idiot. I don't even know who the fuck you are, and you're fixated on me. Fuck off. You and your dumbass fake profile. I don't give a fuck who you are or where the fuck you're from. You're just another irrelevant, nasty old bitch who inserts herself into shit that has nothing to do with you. And I bet if you had a man that looked at you like he looks at me, you wouldn't be on here running your shit trap mouth about every fucking body. Would ya? His name is Gannon Stout. You disrespectful bitch. You want to pretend to have so much outrage when you don't even know his fucking name. The only thing that you're outraged about is that your life sucks and you're a shitty person. And you should be outraged. Do better. Now fuck off. So much wasted time. I've never seen so many men. I've never seen so many absolutely miserable, mentally ill people. And that is honest to God. Every single one of these people who spit and spew this mess nonstop every day are mentally ill, lead miserable, lonely lives, and then want to sit on here and talk about everybody else and claim to be a victim. Pick a struggle. Are you a Billy badass bitch? Or are you a poor pathetic victim? Because you can't have it both ways. Well, I mean, you can because y'all do, but it just makes you look even more pathetic than you are. And what are y'all really mad about? Because you're not really mad at me. You're not really mad at Missy K. You're not really mad at Jax. You're not really mad at Rachel. Not mad at Breezy. Not Kim. Not Crafton. Not Lonnie. What are you really mad at? What really is fueling the fire for the hatred that you spew? It's not because I'm a horrible person, because you don't even know me. You know nothing about me. You know what it is? You have absolutely nothing in your life that is meaningful. I don't care if you have children. I don't care if you have a spouse. I don't care if you have a boyfriend. You can say that you have a perfect life and you're happy and you're this and you're that, but happy people don't act like y'all. This is entertainment to me. Getting on here and commentating on y'all's dumbass videos is entertainment. It's amusing. What do y'all get out of it? I'm literally countering things that people say about me. What are you doing when you spit and spew venom 24/7? Inflicting pain on others? Perhaps you should find a good psychiatrist or a psychologist. Maybe even just go buy a notebook and some pens or pencils and write your shit down. Because there's not a doubt in my mind that if your families knew the behavior that you exhibited, they would be embarrassed. Which is exactly why the majority of you hide behind fake profiles. Because you don't want anybody to know that you act like this. Just like Machete. Oh, you have a job. Bitch, why would you care? If you're so wonderful and you're portraying yourself in a wonderful, up and up, honorable manner on the internet, why would you care if somebody knows where your job is? Because they wouldn't and shouldn't be able to portray anything to your job that would paint you in a negative light, right? So why would you be worried? If you're innocent and your behavior is A-okay, why would you care why would you have to use a fake name why? I'll tell you why. Because you'd be fucking embarrassed if the people in your real life knew who you really were and knew about the atrocious behavior that you display online. I've said this a million times. I'm the same person in my real life that I am on here, and I don't give two fucks who knows it. There is not one thing fake about me. Can't say the same for y'all. Is that what y'all really can't stand? That I have the balls to be who I am and you don't? That I don't give a fuck if I offend people? that I don't care if you get mad. I don't care if what I say chaps your ass. And I don't care if you leave. Because guess what? Those who truly support me, those who truly take the time to get to know me and know who I am, they're still here. And the majority of them have been for years. And Nikki, you can sit on your channel and you can spit and spew about how I'm jealous and I'm obsessed and I'm this and I'm that and I only get views because of you. All that you want to, should. But I have been getting views for 6 years, long before I ever knew you existed, and long after I forgot multiple times that you breathed air. Because you are not important in my life in any way. None of you are. Not a one. And Sarah, you had so much to say the other night when you were screaming my name about saving money. Why don't you take some of your own advice and save some of the money that you throw at Robbie's feet in the hopes that one day he might let you suck his dick or fuck you in your ass, or maybe you fuck him? Maybe you should save some of that money and make a college fund for your grandson. Isn't that what you were screeching about, saving money for your children? Well, you have a grandchild. Why are you wasting your money on Robbie? What is the difference in how you throw your money at him and what you accuse me of doing with Nabil? Because I hate to tell you there, cockeyed head. Your eyes ain't cockeyed, your head is. I hate to tell you though, but what Robbie does to you is exactly what y'all are accusing Nabil of doing to me. He's scamming you. He has done nothing but use you from the time you met him. And you're too fucking stupid and self-absorbed to realize it. You have zero self-awareness, zero self-esteem. And you're not attractive. You said nobody on this platform, no man on this platform wants me. Good. Thank God. Well, Breezy, here's the thing. They have to come up with something. Because nothing that they've done, as far as I go, has worked. So they have to come at Nabil. They have to come at Jax. They have to come at you and Rachel. Because nothing that they say to me bothers me. What, Breezy? Hang on. Well, they can stay mad. Oh, because I didn't tell y'all to fuck off? I was like, what? Well, this is the thing that they fail to realize. I came back here and my intentions were to make amends and be peaceful. I don't want nonstop chaos in my life. Too much stress. And I have enough of that already. I'm going to play this from last night. Hang on. So this is the one from the other night where she was going at everybody, and we've almost finished it. It's not that much farther. This is from her I'll roll you like dice.
Was it the peach cobbler? Because that's medicine.
Well,
That's
no,
an
I'm done. I'm done with that. No, that was DoorDash. That little bit of peach cobbler cost $6.49. I was like, that peach cobbler better suck me off first before I eat it. So I don't do that
peach
very
cobbler,
often.
listen, hear you. That's the kind of thing. Listen, for me, it's cheesecake, and oh my god, funnel cakes with the raspberry. That is part of my mental health regimen. It's regimen, like it's medication. Because my son-in-law, maybe he's a foodie, I don't know, but he's always sending me desserts, like really expensive desserts that I personally would never, not always, but like, he sends me a lot of just really, really like good shit. I think he's trying to fatten me up. I don't know. But it improves my mood. So Siren, I would say, and I'm going to tell my own pharmacist this. I'm just going to say in general, for anyone who out there who may be a pharmacist, if somebody comes to you and wants, like, because how people ask for natural supplements like St. John's wort and other things like that to help improve their mood, you should start suggesting things such as peach cobbler. Because I'm telling you, it works. It makes
or blowjobs.
Blowjobs are amazing too. Although that's natural, right? Yeah, that's a natural thing. Yeah. But I'd go for a peach cobbler, honestly. Cobbler. Gobbler, I don't know. Yeah.
I'll just say, Robbie, the doctor said that I need to give one blowjob every morning and one blowjob every night, and you're the only guy here. So,
Robbie, if you're what the fuck?
Oh,
Robbie?
hey, y'all, before the episode starts,
oh, sorry, my phone does weird things.
Oh shit! Hold on. Huh? I've got this. It's this little thing that you plug in, and it's got like 5 USB ports. So I've got all these different cords coming out of it, and a lot of the cords fit. Oh wait, something.
Oscar, you love it when guys shoot their lotion in your mouth. Well, I've got this thing of Eucer in here, so just...
Oh shit!
Ugh.
What? What just? Oh. Hold on. And where's Jess Ruby? Because I've got a bone to pick with her. Jess Ruby. Just so you know, I used to love, well, actually, Robbie only had his pet cam for about 2 nights, or maybe, yeah, about 2 or 3 nights before she sent him that cat tree. But let me just say this. In the 2 or 3 nights before that cat tree, I used to watch Robbie's cat on the camera, and he used to do the cutest little things. He'd be like prancing through the apartment. Ever since he got that cat tree, that cat does not leave that little fucking hammock. Jess Ruby. And you know what else he did? He hid it. Robbie bought him this giant stuffed fish toy, and he took it and he brought it up to the cat tree and he put it in there. And now I don't get to watch him play because he loves the cat tree so much.
Well, have Robbie move the camera.
It's on the cat tree. All I'm watching is this cat napping and playing. Like, he doesn't really play. He just naps on it. And I love it, though. I think that was the best. Like, honestly, I think that her buying that was like, she has, I don't even know if she knows just how much the cat loves that cat tree. And it is good, though, because he loves it and he naps in it when Robbie's gone. So he's like not even bored. But then I don't get to watch him play anymore. Oh, you want to see something funny, you guys? So I made a video. Wait, let me see if I can play it. I gotta ask Robbie first. So I made a video of his cat. Which is, I start these things and I never finish them because, oh God. But I wanted to do this video and I didn't line up the parts of the song to the lyrics. Whatever, I'm going to play it. I don't think he'll mind. Hey, Catchy. I wonder if I can do the memberships again. Robbie, can I play that video I made?
This is so dumb.
He's literally if Robbie was a cat, that would be him. Use them as a fucking carpet. If you can I could tape them together. It might work.
That's what it sounded like.
You know those I don't know what they're called. They're made out of cardboard, and you sprinkle catnip on them, and they're like little they lay on them and stuff like that. I had to buy 2 of those and tape them together so he could fit on them because it couldn't fit on one. Wait. Maybe this one? Wait a minute. I want to get a good picture of him.
This is so boring. Could you get back to talking about me?
Oh, this is weird. Why does it look like that? Oh, that don't look normal. I took a picture and I used the portrait setting so the black was blurry, but it doesn't even look like it's him. It looks like I cut him out. Hold on. Oh, you know what I can search for? Because I want you guys to see how cute he is.
Oh, God.
I'm going to be going in their room. Maybe the size of 2 cat litter.
Oh my God, that was riveting.
Your piece. If someone's accusing you of something and you didn't do it, feel free, man.
Oh, why do I keep clicking that?
Mm-hmm.
Pig said to you, Jax.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the fucking nerve?
Yeah. No, not needed. Hang on just a second, y'all.
Disclaimer.
Well, I don't wish bad things to happen, but I know how God operates. When I say God is awesome, I don't just mean that God spoils me. God is fucking awesome because he also punishes me. He also makes me learn my lessons. And that's why I know,
Are we going on yours?
these people all use God as a weapon, like, oh, he hates you. No, 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 no. God doesn't even hate your cunty ass. He does not. Okay?
Right.
He loves everyone. However, part of that love, especially for me, God is like, okay, dude, I love you, but you're fucking your life up. So I'm going to have to allow some shit to happen to maybe wake you up a little bit. And if that doesn't work, then I'm going to wake you up a lot of it. And if that doesn't work, well, then shit's going to hit the fucking fan, but I still love you. Okay, son? And I'm like, okay, God. All right. So when I say karma is going to happen to these bitches, I'm not sitting over here like Dr. Evil, like, yeah. No, I'm just like, bitch, you act like a bitch, you gonna get treated and end up like a bitch. And I know that because I is a bitch. You know who else is a bitch? This bitch. Who's trying to attack me as I'm talking because I'm ignoring him. And he wants to play. He's like, play with me, daddy. Hey, Becky. Oh, you accidentally hit Gigi. Okay, sorry, Gigi. Hold on. Let me go into my studio over here. And was it blocked or timed out, Becky? Do you know? Hold on. I'll fix it. Give me just a second. Yeah, they're saying sorry, Gigi. They didn't mean to do that. Give me a sec. I'm going into my studio right now to see if you're on the blocked list. God, my block list is kind of long. Oh my God, I have somebody on my block list called Retard Fetish. God, you guys need to come up with some more fucking creative troll names. Jesus. Oh, wait. Oh, you fixed it. Okay, yeah, because I don't see them in here. I don't see them in there. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Oh my God, somebody has a troll account. It's called I'm a Pedo Jarl. That might be doxing somebody, actually. I'm not going to read the rest of that. God, these people need to get fucking lives. Some of these troll names I'm reading in my block list are ridiculous. Oh, I don't remember blocking this one, but it looks like there's one trying to dox Laura, perplexed. I'm going to have to screenshot it and send it to her. Kim was so jealous of Crafton and Tiffany chatting that she made Crafton expose their chat about and calling her. Oh, Lord. Tiffany's probably on her 4th hot rail of the evening right now, so don't get her started. Crime and Consequences. You're going to get her all triggered into the fucking morning. But when morning hits and it's time for the kids to get up for summer school, she's going to bust open a White Claw and drive them to school. Okay, Becky. Love you, Becky. Don't get Tiffany started, man. We don't need that shit tonight. Oh, I'll tell you. So I think that's, look into that book, folks. Look into that service that guy now works for. Love you, Becky. And just type in. And actually, Natasha, you, of all people, ma'am, should type in romance scam. And that little script your boyfriend has over there, I'm sure you're going to see a lot of lines he's been using out of those scripts. Because he's been using them on your live streams, you dumb shit. But in your words, you're too dumb to say it. Because you really are. Bitch, if you were as happy as you claim to be while you're making fun of very good people online, very kind fucking people that didn't do anything to you, if you're so happy, why don't you get yourself all slutted up and go out to the bar and see if you could find yourself a man? The fuck are you doing online with the 18-year-old fucking Pakistani boy? Desperation is filthy. Oh, and Miss P, go fuck yourself. My God, did you hear Mrs. Portland? She's like, these people are terrible moms. They wouldn't know what it's like to be a mom. Mrs. Portland, how many times do we have to remind you that your child was ripped out of your arms because you were starving them to death when they were, 6 months old? He's now 21 years old, you filthy, fucking terrible human being. You're a terrible fucking human. Don't be talking about anybody else's parenting when you can't even have visitations with your child from child abuse. That was over, 20 years ago, Mrs. Portland. Do not do that. That is mean, and you know what you're doing. You're fucking disgusting. Every single one of these people are vile. Yeah, Miss Portland, hold it. This will trigger Miss Portland. Just to put it, here's the cliff notes for you, Miss Portland. You suck as a fucking parent. How about that? Step up to the plate, bitch. Even with my animals, I will sacrifice myself for my animals' happiness. You could not say the same. You sacrifice your friendship because someone comes into your chat that you don't fucking like, Miss Portland. Did you hear Miss Portland on Natasha's panel tonight saying, why does everybody try to tell people where to go on YouTube? Miss Portland, you literally block entire chats on YouTube simply for not fucking reading your comment on accident. Take a seat in your little scooter and scoot on down to the liquor store and chill yourself the fuck out, Mrs. Portland. Oh, excuse me, sir. Get off my keyboard, please. Baron was trying to type on my computer. Anyways, any questions, anything in closing, any comments you guys want to add to the romance scamming? She was telling Wyoming, if you don't want new people to talk about your community posts or videos, don't put them out there. The hell is she supposed to do? Meanwhile, Miss Portland doesn't even keep hey, Miss Portland, Ms. Portland, next time you make a community post or a video, why don't you leave your comments open? Because if you're going to put it out there, allow people to comment on it. Don't be telling my girl Wyoming what to do. Wyoming is my bitch. Actually, I'm Wyoming's bitch. She bends me over and spanks me with her blades nightly. Yeah, Natasha. Oh, you're so beautiful, Natasha. Does anybody have a video of Mrs. Portland? Isn't there a video out there on one of those Miss Portland channels where she's fucking saying what she really thinks of Natasha? Because it's not hard to find. You look up the article, could the world's most famous romance scam currently have taken place in Pakistan? I think people should know. Holy shit, Crime and Consequences. I was just talking, one of my friends just brought that up to me. Yes, hold on. Let me look that up before we go, okay? It's just, I'm doing it really ghetto because now I'm on my phone because my signal cut out. Give me just a second. Is it on YouTube or it's on Google, just the article on it? Oh, what is this? Hold on a minute. Huh. Interesting. Oh, let's hear what Miss Portland has to say about Natasha. What is this? What is this? Hold on a minute. I'm doing this the ghetto way, so give me a second.
Hey, you guys, I just want to do.
Oh, that's toxicity. Hold on. Trying to find one of those clips from the Portland archive thing or whatever that was, but hold on, there's a couple more. Oh, here's when she got kicked out.
Hey, everybody. I'm coming on here. It's about close to 10 o'clock on Thursday night. I just want to reach out to any and all channels to let them know Natasha kicked me to the curb. She used me like everybody else has and spit me out. She has badmouthed me like she does everybody else. And I haven't said shit about her until tonight. So I want to put word out there that I am looking for a new community.
Oh, this is nice. Hold on real quick. And then I'm going to look up that article. So give me a second. Lokamai! Love you, Lokamai. Hey, Lokamai, you want to fuck? Love you, Loco. All right. So hold on. I got to remove. Add to stage. All right. Let me get off of here. Hold on. Fucking shit. Hey, 71. Love you. Yeah, for the 100th time she got kicked out. And I'm going to pull up that article in just a sec. But I just wanted to go over. What is this one? What is this? Credit to the Scoop with Barb. What happened to her, by the way? I gotta stop vaping. All right.
This life is too short.
Keep calling me the bad guy. Keep making things up about me and keep saying that I'm the bad one.
You were never.
Did Natasha just say Miss Portland keeps making stuff up about her and she's the bad one? Yet she'll sit there and say, when Mrs. Portland doesn't change her story, that means she's telling the truth. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Now hold on a minute. And yeah, I'm being vulgar tonight. Suck it. Oh, what is this? What is this?
Just announcing to that creator, apparently that is using my child's Facebook pictures. How dare you? What is wrong with you? So made a phone call to my local law authorities. I have reported the use of my child's pictures.
Okay, I just gotta throw a little shade at this bitch because she's been super shady lately. Did you rub ketchup on your fucking eyelids again, Miss Portland? Or did you claw Walter's eyes out and fucking wipe it all over yours?
To the fact that he is a minor. Apparently, there's a creator that is using my child's pictures from Facebook. So at this point, I'm going to have no other choice but to take this person legally.
Bitch, you ain't taking shit.
Well,
legally.
Paula, somebody apparently has hacked into either my Facebook or my husband's Facebook and has taken pictures of my son and now using them all over YouTube.
Why is this bitch always complaining about pictures? You notice that?
So that's what's happening.
Oh, shut
So
up.
as of now, after contacting my local police, I have gone into both my Facebook accounts and have deleted both of my Facebook accounts.
How many is that now? 568,000?
I was left with no choice. Apparently, I can't have Facebook or any other social media, so I had to unfortunately go in and delete my Facebook. I do know who it is, Paula.
Wildebeest.
Her initials are NC. I would appreciate it if that person can be reported because I've already reported it.
Yeah, so why is it anytime Mrs. Portland's pictures are passed around and she's complaining about going legal, why is it always Natasha Cooper fucking doing it? You notice that too? It gives you Scarlet vibes. One nice thing, your hair looks nice, Miss P. Your bald spot's showing. Well, not anymore because that fucking police cap just got thrown on. Courtesy of Scoop with Barb. Let's take a look. I know there's gonna be one. What is this one?
The last live that Miss Cooper did, I have some information of my own I would like to share.
Oh my God, finally. Y'all, my computer has been sitting over here, spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. I could not unmute. My God. Tiffany, did you give me a timestamp? Because I missed it if you did. I was completely trying to... I was about to have to just completely shut the computer down, but I was trying not to because it was still playing. Oh my God. That was a nightmare. I don't know, Crafton. Well, at some point, I don't know what Jax was talking about, but he said at some point she was spitting with food in her mouth, screaming about me. She said my name 205 times. Well, that I'm not surprised about. Although that's actually not that much compared to usual. No, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. This is my new computer too, and it just started spinning.
Windows update, maybe?
No, it's updated. I don't know. That was weird. I tried to unmute and it just said, wait, and kept waiting. Oh no, Delta. I'm very sorry to hear that.
I mean, I stopped hacking into your My Documents folder 20 minutes ago. It should have
I
been
know, right?
disconnected. Yeah.
Maybe somebody else was hacking.
Yeah.
People are sending me stuff. What in the world?
I'm serious about the cat. That cat thinks he's talking to it. The cat has no idea. And he's like, what the fuck did I do? That's why he was trying to walk up on his keyboard. He's like, can't we work this out? Keep calling me these foul names.
He's so. I don't even know what he is. Don't even know at this point what all of them are, other than just. Mm.
Bored little mofos with too much time. Time
And
is the
honestly,
enemy.
I think that is exactly what it boils down to. They have entirely too much time and nothing else to keep them even remotely occupied.
And they're addicted to the interaction. I mean, it's like play words with friends or something if you need interaction from your device.
Terry, I agree with you on that one. No, Ranger, this is his from the other day when he was talking about Sweet Cheeks and that I was going to get scammed. His from today was basically him going at liking.
Oh.
But then that didn't make any sense either because before it was over, then it seemed like they were okay.
Okay, so it looks like if it's 2 hours and 24 minutes in is when she starts screaming.
All right, hang on. This, if I disappear again.
I was wondering what happened. I thought that was some form of punishment.
No, I couldn't do anything with it. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me?
Nerve?
Okay, 2 hours and what?
2:24, 2 hours and 24 minutes. I think she's good.
Let's see.
I wonder what dumpster they're going to land in next.
Ooh, she dumpster dives. All right. Well, she can finally admit it.
But it's so strange. I have to go back to this. It's weird to me that so many people over there who I once had so much respect and admiration for have all turned into absolute shitbags. And it's just incredible. It's weird. You know?
No, I don't know.
You can hear it? My son says it's a car. It's been going on for like at least 20 minutes.
No idea what you're talking about.
Probably our cats.
Could be.
Is this the stream roll the dice? I'll roll you like your dice.
Isn't it strange though when you look at them and you're like, it's fucking weird. I remember the first time I actually went and looked in her chat after her bullshit, and I was like, seeing the people in there, I was like, holy shit. And the things that they were saying. Like, it was just bizarre.
Things that people say in my chat, she has got to.
You know, I mean, it's like they would talk the filthy things these people were saying about me and joining in, and I was like, wait a minute, like a month ago you were in my chat, you were on my panel, and I'm looking at them now and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you guys are all, how do you do that? How I don't understand how people can like be friends with someone or pretend. I mean, I guess they were pretending. Who fucking knows? Hold on a second. Footstool. Like, how do you pretend to be friends with someone just for a place to be? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. I can't be that fake. And that's what they are. It has, I mean, that's fake. It's fake. But to see them and see like that they participate in the shit they participate in, I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing? She said the same thing about Lonnie, Wyoming. She said the same thing about Lonnie, and now she's best friends with her. Like,
the same
they
thing.
just make things up because they want to be victims. They need reasons to just.
I'm on the wrong stream. That might help.
Girl, I
was
thought
like-
so because I was reading the transcript and I'm like, this isn't matching up.
I'm over here trying to figure out. I mean, I remember her doing this, but
Yeah,
Litter
no,
boxes, maybe.
yeah, and
Maybe
go
not
to
even that
actually
big.
the
It was
time
all
where she
vacuum
really starts
sealed.
going off to
This
skip
is
through
at
all the
night.
like and stuff. It's 2 hours, 42 minutes, and 14 seconds. She starts screaming at you.
This one's extra fluffy. I'm not a fan of fluff. That's Natasha's house. That is Natasha's living room.
y'all. Again.
On a fucking Saturday afternoon.
Yep, a Saturday afternoon when we were in the floor going through shit.
That's what it looks like. Now, I will say this. A Saturday after, first of all, I can't believe we got to that point, but something was, oh yes, Hannah filmed this. Something was happening outside. So they all went to go outside to see what the fuck was going on out there. And this is what their fucking home. Imagine the paramedics having to go
How
in
would
there.
she know that?
Well, she must have been watching.
I guess she
And
was
here in
hanging
the
out in the
chat-
yard.
Here in the chat, interestingly enough, Scotty says that was a used condom wrapper. He said that the used condom wrapper was from them. He is obviously cheating.
Detective Duck over there with the Blues Clues.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine someone having to go in there. And believe me, I am not a fucking neat freak by far. I'm not. And I know that when my kids were younger, shit was not like this, but it was crazy. Now I see how, what they have in common. And I see why Natasha would say that that's my toothbrush, or why he would say that, because apparently Natasha doesn't understand what a fucking cleaning scrub brush looks like.
What?
I don't know. I mean, this is what they have. I get it now. Natasha, I hope this is cleaned up, because there's no fucking reason.
It's not. It's just like it was
for a woman of your age who have no small children in your home. Even then, that's disgusting. But for what reason does your fucking living room look like this? And at the bottom, those are takeout containers, because I have the video.
Oh my God.
More, like, there's literally 5 or 6 of them on the floor and some on the table. Like, it's disgusting. There's
Not as disgusting as
do you
your
know what I would do
kitchen.
in this room?
That was your
When my
kitchen.
kids were growing up, what I would do is I would go to the dollar store and I would buy, or the Dollar Tree, and I would buy those
which is it?
super long barbecue tongs. I always had those. And I would go over there and I would use those tongs and I would hold a bag and I would just start, it's easier to do it that way. Natasha, it's fucking easy to clean.
Your house
What
is so
I'm
filthy you needed
looking
barbecue
at here
tongs?
shouldn't take more. I mean, actually, fuck. You know what? Fuck this picture, and I don't
Wow.
even know. I'm just saying, it should never look like that, ever. And that's only her mess, by the way. That's just Natasha's mess.
Y'all.
That is,
Know
and
that.
this is what I never would have shown that had she not started saying that Scotty lived in squalor. Because I was like, bitch, squalor? Your granddaughter's running around in that.
You've seen her?
Oh my God.
None of
brought
us
a
have
baby
purchased
into that
barbecue
home.
tongs to clean up our house.
I'm not saying you live there, but I know that baby was in that fucking home. That is
Baby,
disgusting.
you got to keep an eye on me because I may be trafficking you
And you
to
talked to
Pakistani men.
Natasha
Bella.
also talked about fucking Brittany
Yeah.
J. Bitch, look at what you got going on. Filth. And I know she's not cleaning because she's on the fucking internet 24/7.
Not with barbecue tongs, Andy.
What's she using barbecue
More
tongs for?
Apparently, her house was so
still don't
filthy she had to go to the
I just don't
Dollar
understand.
Tree and Family both
I just
and
don't
acquire
understand
barbecue tongs to clean the place up.
how
Oh,
one woman could sit in that.
Does she have OCD? Like she has
And then
to
talk
wipe
about
the
everybody
doorknob and all that?
I don't. I have a feeling she's messy.
Listen,
That's.
I'm not saying that my
what
house
that
is
sounds
spotless
like.
because fuck, God knows it's not. Like right.
The trash is so deep she had to use barbecue tongs to pick it up and put it in a bag.
Nobody who's clean boasts about being as clean as much as she
I'm not
does.
sitting here saying, "Oh, I'm a neat freak and everything's
You
spotless."
can
No,
clearly
but
see
what the
how
fuck is that?
clean Nabil is.
There's no need for that.
Oh, I thought you said Nabil. Sorry.
No, she got me looking
What's up,
around.
Herman?
Okay, it's all right now. That fucking kitchen I got going on right now, no.
The one we
Anyways,
saw.
there's another
is
video here.
yucky.
When Tiffany infiltrated and deceived an
Oh
entire
yeah.
community.
Can we skip past this? This is like.
Let's see.
Yeah, if she's saying infiltrated, it's infiltrated.
Infiltrated idiot.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is all liking stuff with Jeff is bad. Bad.
Okay.
And he's being infiltrated.
I'm
sorry. It's being infiltrated with barbecue tongs.
Amazing how much she knows about people's lives. She knows that I have a cleaning woman somehow, and she knows, they know about Natasha's finances. Robbie even knew about my 401ks.
Isn't it just astonishing?
I've never even met these people.
It's almost like Katie Couric or somebody, like a reporter, like a Katie, Couric or somebody, runs around and, you remember her from the morning show or whatever, Katie, I think Couric or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, seems to be like, the fact.
Okay, I think this is it. I don't know for certain. Don't know. But we're going to have to, once again, go back to the video that I was showing about Natasha raging
Oh my
out.
God. Can you imagine if she was a teacher and you were stuck in her class and she's like regulating this shit? She's like, oh God, we got to watch this shit again. We know the earth is flat, Nikki. We get it. All right. God.
Crafton, which one of her streams is this one about?
This one, the one that
I'll roll you like you were dice? Or the one from last night?
I think it's the one from last night.
Okay.
Okay, let's. Okay, let's unpack this. We're diving into some really unique sources today.
Yeah, excerpts from a live stream, right? From a woman we're calling Nikki.
Exactly. And our mission, our goal for this deep dive is really to pull out the key insights from what's, a pretty uncensored discussion.
Uncensored is one way to put it. It reveals some intense personal conflicts, certainly.
And maybe even some unexpected coping mechanisms playing out.
Definitely. What's truly noteworthy here, I think, isn't just the raw content, but the delivery. You'll pick up on it fast.
How so?
Well, you'll notice a really distinct style. There are these significant moments of digression, an exceptionally high level of intense language, often vulgar.
Right.
And moments where, the sheer speed and volume of her words, it almost seems to overtake the actual message she's trying to send.
So we'll be looking at how that approach impacts her arguments and maybe how you, the listener, perceive it all.
Exactly. And how this approach impacts understanding.
We'll see how Nikki addresses quite a few people, actually, especially Natasha Cooper.
Yes, Natasha comes up a lot.
And how her arguments kind of unfold within this just constant stream of accusations and personal commentary. So,
prepare yourself. It's a raw, unfiltered look at a certain kind of online communication.
Okay, so right from the start, you notice Nikki's style. It's very animated, maybe even scattered.
Highly animated, yeah. She often interrupts herself. She's searching for files or videos on screen.
Oh, right, I saw that. Looking for things.
Yeah, and her train of thought just jumps between wildly disparate topics. It's not just like being disorganized.
There's a real frenetic energy to it, wouldn't you say?
That's a good way to put it. And if you connect this to the bigger picture, this rapid shifting, the difficulty staying on point, coupled with that elevated tone, these bursts of anger, it paints a picture of, well, intense emotional dysregulation, maybe.
Like her mind is just racing.
It suggests something like that, yeah. A mind operating at a hyper-accelerated pace. Think about that long search she does for the alleged JonBenet Ramsey merged photo.
Right, that took a while.
Or, completely out of left field, that sudden, really detailed account of a meal from Cracker Barrel.
Oh, yeah. The triple dumplings.
Exactly, triple dumplings. It's these juxtapositions that are so striking.
And speaking of striking juxtapositions, amidst all these really intense arguments, these accusations flying, she keeps detouring.
Yes.
The cats. It's not just once or twice. It feels like a consistent pattern.
It really is. She gets deep into their behavior,
Wait a
new
second.
toys,
This is
specific
called
cat
Nikki made
products,
Thorazine?
pet cam observations.
Sometimes for minutes at a time, right after yelling about something really serious.
Exactly. And she even admits it's not new. She says, an entire stream could become a whole stream about my cat.
Oh.
She talks about Robbie's cat, Baron, being a whole savage in some video, attacking feet. And she wonders where it came from, a pet store. Then she details her own cats, Pumpkin and Chewy.
Their habits, jumping on counters, sleeping spots.
Even cat litter pads, suggesting wallpapering with them. It's quite something.
It's bizarre. But what do you make of that? These sudden, almost jarring shifts to pets.
Well, these feline detours, they're more than just quirky, right? They feel like these odd emotional circuit breakers.
A way to cope, maybe?
Could be. A way for her to de-escalate her own internal tension, perhaps? Or maybe even, I don't know, a chaotic attempt to seem more relatable, to diffuse the situation for a second.
It definitely creates a strange rhythm, doesn't it? Intensity, then cats, then back to intensity.
A very oddly compelling rhythm to her rants.
So while the cats are memorable, let's get back to the core issue, the real focus of her outrage in this stream.
Right. Which seems to center on one very specific accusation.
She is absolutely furious about claims that she merged her face with a photo of JonBenet Ramsey.
Yes. She repeatedly calls those accusations heinous, sick, disgusting. The terms are very strong.
So how does she fight back against something like that? Something so, inflammatory.
Her strategy is pretty revealing, actually. She tries to refute it by showing what she claims is the original photo of herself. And she emphasizes, that her head position was natural. Then she challenges Natasha and others run the photo through AI programs.
Dares them to prove it wasn't merged.
Exactly. Prove it.
And it's not just the photo. She also defends her appearance generally, right? Her nose, her eyebrows.
Fiercely. Against any criticism. She pulls up multiple older photos of herself trying to prove her nose has always looked that way.
And points out her eyebrows are naturally blonde.
Yeah, and throughout all this defense, the language, it's not just strong, it often gets so extreme, so repetitive.
To the point where it almost drowns out her argument.
It threatens to, it can become a barrier to actual communication, calling people fucking dumbasses, hags, trash, idiot. It's relentless.
What's really striking there for me is the intense focus on looks.
Right. Especially when she also claims simultaneously that our looks, our bodies shouldn't have anything to do with anything.
That's a huge contradiction.
It is. And it's not just simple hypocrisy, maybe. It highlights how performative online personas can be.
Yeah.
Well, people project these idealized values, but then their emotional responses, their actions, they reveal maybe deep insecurities or even strategic moves. It blurs the line between how they see themselves and the image they put out.
Like dismissing other people's filtered photos as a whole joke.
While admitting she uses Snapchat filters herself, filters that are literally changing your face, but she expects people to just know hers are filters.
That internal conflict over appearance is definitely a theme.
And it's just one thread, really. When you move past those personal battles, Nikki's story just explodes into this tangled web of accusations against others.
Mainly Natasha Cooper, it sounds like.
Natasha is definitely a primary target. Nikki alleges a whole range of financial misconduct.
Can you break some of that down? It seems like a lot.
It is a lot. Allegations of misusing GoFundMe money, small amounts for like alleged brain surgery or a podcast.
Okay.
But also bigger sums. Over $1,500 allegedly for a trip related to the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case files she supposedly never got.
Wow, okay. What else?
Claims about a Christmas fund, collecting thousands apparently for struggling families, but then spending it lavishly on her own daughters.
Things like security systems, laptops.
Exactly. And Maud supposedly had no access to the money. Then there's alleged business deception, stealing dresses from her sister, selling them cheap, keeping the cash.
And something about stray cats.
Yeah, collecting money for stray cats in Alabama, but allegedly never feeding them. It's a long list.
And she even listed specific funds Natasha supposedly had. Some sounded kind of jokey, some serious.
Right. Things like My Biscuit Fund, Casino Queen Fund, but then also a $20,200 fund for harassing and bullies for Natasha to get a lawyer fund. It runs the gamut.
Plus charging for spirit box sessions. What are those?
It's a thing in some online communities, supposedly for talking to spirits. She allegedly charged $25, but didn't provide the flyers she promised.
Okay, so a wide range of financial accusations against Natasha. But it wasn't just her, right? Tiffany was mentioned too.
Correct. Nikki accuses Tiffany of recording a child, her own goddamn family, she says, and sending it around.
Which is interesting because
Nikki herself admits she records phone calls and says she intends to release private chats. It's another one of those striking contradictions.
calling the kettle black almost.
You could say that. She calls Tiffany an alcoholic meth head, a creepy predator, for allegedly putting hidden cameras on her partner while he slept and sharing videos. Again, very strong language.
So condemning others for behavior she seems to engage in, or at least plans to.
Exactly. And she criticizes Natasha for supposedly not caring about her daughters.
While threatening
to rip them to shreds solely based on their looks if Natasha keeps attacking others. It's quite a turn.
And the list goes on. Amy, Lonnie, Rachel.
Yes, she lashes out at them too, calls them flip-floppers, pick-me girls, snakes, users.
People who switch sides, pay others to fight their battles.
Right. She even questions Rachel about sending her money via PayPal, implying it was to, fight battles against Lonnie. It's all very tangled.
This whole deep dive, looking at Nikki's perspective, it really gives you a stark picture of how volatile some of these online spaces can be.
It really does. And look, we have to remain impartial about whether these accusations are true or not. That's not our role here.
Right.
But what's undeniable is just the sheer volume of personal attacks and the extreme, often escalating language.
We've heard her use terms like fucking dumbass, trash, crackhead, predator.
And threatening to expose really personal information about people, their families.
It raises a really important question, doesn't it? What is the human cost of all this?
Absolutely. Given how severe these allegations are, financial fraud, child abuse accusations, being called filth, and a narcissistic sociopath.
And it's all happening publicly.
Very publicly. So it's crucial for you, the listener, to really consider the immense pressure, the emotional toll this must take on the people being targeted.
Especially someone like Natasha Cooper, who seems to be at the absolute center of so many of these claims.
Exactly. The constant barrage. It's hard to imagine.
This whole thing is a fascinating, though pretty uncomfortable case study, isn't it? How public fights can just spiral.
I'd say so.
And how it becomes incredibly difficult to sort out the facts from the just sheer emotional outpouring and the personal vendettas.
Especially when the way someone communicates, like Nikki's style here, almost becomes a barrier itself.
Right. So what does this all mean, really, for understanding online communication?
Well,
our analysis, I think, shows how information, even when it's presented like it's factual, can be so deeply embedded in personal animosity.
To deliver to this overwhelming, aggressive, often self-contradictory style.
Exactly. That style is part of the message in a way.
We've definitely seen the erratic shifts, the intense vulgarity that sometimes feels like it overshadows the actual point.
The accusations just piled on top of more accusations, the seemingly endless cycle of online conflict.
All punctuated by those those surreal little breaks to talk about cats.
Can't forget the cats.
You never.
So this deep dive, it leaves you with, I think, a provocative thought to mull over.
Was that a
In this
peacock?
age of uncensored digital communication, where personal grievances can easily become these huge public spectacles, what responsibility do we have as informed listeners
Responsibility in what sense?
in discerning the actual substance, the content from the chaotic delivery, and maybe understanding the very real emotional toll it takes on everyone involved? How do you navigate that?
Pretty spot on, I would say.
What was that noise? Was that them?
When?
Just a second ago.
What did it
I
sound
noticed
like?
that they're becoming more and more. Oh, was that you?
Oh, that may have been her laugh. Yeah.
Probably.
Well, they did almost start laughing at one point. She was like, especially when they were talking about the cats.
Every time they talked about the cats.
Yeah.
Cats in Alabama.
Don't forget about the cats.
Y'all, those people are never going to forget about these poor cats in Alabama, like they give two shits about them.
I was glad. This was one thing I was glad about this one. This gave the synopsis of what the crux of the accusations against you always are. They're there lined out, and these two here really leaned into the pressure of when someone's delivering these accusations with such scattered vitriol and such crazed emotion that they become a burden on anybody, whether they're true or not. It doesn't even matter because, it was accusation upon accusation upon accusation. And it's just, it's flabbergasting how, and what they were kind of saying, because I listened to this a couple times, is that it gets lost in the delivery when everything is just so
Vulgar.
spaced out and vulgar.
Yeah.
There's no argument. This is not actually trying to lay a foundation of any type of legitimate accusation. It just stops being one. And then even as funny as it is, the bizarre breaks to suddenly just start discussing cat behavior.
Well, I'm glad they finally honed in on me.
Yeah, and they were like,
what a moment to pick.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Well, you were the most dangerous yesterday.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. You were the dangerous one.
I don't know what to do with this newfound danger.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's almost like you found some kind of notoriety in their obsession and delusion.
I know, but being the dangerous one, I need to do dangerous things, but like today I tended to my pumpkin patch. That was kind of dangerous. There was bees flying everywhere. What else did I do that was dangerous? I had to clean the pool. I had to put chemicals in the pool.
Well, honestly, I think your past precedes you in the terms of the people that you had to engage with for years that were leave all of these people in the little academic elementary school class of trolling. I mean, you were dealing with people who literally had professional licenses in trolling. And I think that they just assume that since you had, because they can't ever make up their mind whether you were for or against or any of this bullshit. They can't comprehend that. And so that leaves you in this mysterious position where they become, I think, probably more afraid of you on a one-on-one level because they can't define what you had to go through. I'm here to tell everybody in this chat, that there were magazines that came to Tiffany for quotes on this shit that was going down. She's literally quoted in magazines. And you don't end up there because you yourself were a fucking troll.
No,
sorry,
no, no, and I can't ever disclose the mechanisms of all that. But the bottom line is, I think bad to discredit me, and that's all it comes down to. I'm not scary.
Yeah.
Or dangerous.
Same thing they want people to believe about me. They want people so badly to believe all this shit that they say about me.
They do, and they want to recycle these things, even though, in Natasha's case, it's like like back in Kim and I's case when we were doing videos about Natasha, we reached the end of the fucking road and there was nothing really there. Um, and even when we had people who were quote unquote there and eyewitnesses of things, it still didn't change anything. It wasn't like, and they aren't going to be able to reinvent those accusations and repackage them in some kind of way that shocks anybody. There's no shock value left in it. It's just somebody sitting and regurgitating shit that's been gone over 8 million fucking times and nothing has ever came out of it, and they refuse to admit that nothing is going to come out of these accusations against either Natasha or Tiffany for that fucking matter, other than we're going to sit here and analyze your asses and laugh at your fucking asses. That's the only result you're ever going to fucking get.
And it's like they don't get that.
They refuse to. They refuse to accept that. And then, and think about these accusations towards you. All of those things, wouldn't those be things that you would tell your police officer or a detective? Wouldn't the police and authorities wouldn't I mean, Natasha must have like a 300-year sentence in the prison and has somebody she's AI. She's guilty of so many fucking things. And besides that, Natasha must be about 400 years old at this point.
Not to mention 400 pounds.
You weigh a literal metric ton. You're 400 years old, and you're running any type of operation they can dream up to try to reinvent and repackage this bullshit, and it just never. Again, that's the cold hard lesson that they refuse to learn. Is it's not going to change shit. If you're that fucking worried about it, this definitely goes for like Robbie and Nikki and Scotty and the rest of these fucks. If you're that and Siren, if you're that fucking passionate about it, pick your phone up, call a fucking detective, hire whoever the fuck you have to, and see what they have to say back to you. Because they're gonna end up going, yeah, sorry, and hanging up, and you're gonna have spent fucking money or time and just wasting it. It's bullshit.
Well, they already are. That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're literally just wasting their breath.
Mm-hmm.
Because the only people that are listening to it are the same dumbass people that are everywhere else talking shit.
And it feels like all they do is they just take the opportunity to, oh, here's somebody talking shit about Natasha. Oh, and they're talking about Tiffany and Kim and Crafton and Jax and everybody. And so this gives us this little chat room that we can just echo and say fucked up shit about them and not get blocked.
Basically.
I mean, it's just, and I've said this before, it's like those little weird after parties they would have after Armchair Detective every time he'd go live with Bam, and all that other shit.
It's just so weird.
Mm-hmm. It's like a social club. It's just a little club.
Well, like I said, I'm glad that I don't understand it, because if I did, that would make me like them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll just stay right here not understanding anything. Gladly.
Yeah. And laughing at how fucking surreal this shit is and gets. I mean, literally, I need to keep an eye on Kim because Natasha may be trafficking her to people in another country.
Well, I already have. That's why she's missing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was talking to Kenny a little while ago. Not Kim. Yeah, watch out, Kenny. I may be doing something nefarious. Yeah, he don't care. He's like, what? Treat?
Oh, I know, Mama 4. That toxicity. And don't you know, she's now going to do a podcast.
Well, join the millions and kabillions that all have podcasts. I'm sure you'll have a big sea of fans tuning in to your gripping new information that seems to have been said 8 million times.
Oh, now she's going to talk about things other than me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah. Hell, keep talking about me. At least you're giving somebody else a break. Some of these poor other unsuspecting people don't know what they're in for.
Yeah, they'll be equally as baffled and annoyed.
Munch, why are you so concerned about where Kim has been?
Kim is in the other room resting, Munch. Her doctor told her to stay out of the drama for a while.
Toxicity of social media said yesterday that she does what she's doing to hold you account. The bitch ain't holding me nowhere.
Well, Breezy, yeah, and Breezy, that's what everybody has always said. Remember Truth Teller?
Awareness.
Remember Melissa Jade and all the rest of them fucks? Awareness channels. We were a part of that fucking whole crowd. Oh, this is an awareness channel. This isn't us just picking somebody, which again is against terms of service, and just doing a live after live after live about this person.
What she's doing is called bullying and harassing.
Exactly.
What she says I do.
Now, this is a reaction channel, if you want to call it anything else. You're sitting here fucking reacting to these fucking idiots. And nobody has a trademark on the term reaction.
Isn't that the truth?
Even though there was, apparently, I learned last night, there was a channel at one time years ago that tried to trademark it.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Breezy, here's the thing. Now I guess they think that apparently now Neville and I are something that needs to be aware of.
Yeah, I mean,
well, that's exactly what they do is harass. They literally follow me to every platform I go to so that they have content. Everybody should go on a YouTube diet every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, that was the best thing I ever did.
Amen. Same here.
It gives you a whole new perspective on things. That is for sure. Some of these people certainly need a new perspective. They need a new something.
Mm-hmm. They're just mean. And then we're all triggered.
Well, apparently I stay that way.
Mm-hmm. What triggered me to upgrade my avatar? Notice I don't change it as much now.
I know, right?
Triggered into staying the same.
Jax was in my live earlier on TikTok. Honestly, I'm telling you, I think that all of us are tired of this shit over here.
Yeah.
It's literally mind numbing. Certainly becomes that way anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
Breezy.
No, if anything, we're showing awareness of the insanity of people who are fixated and focused on harassing somebody.
Oh, but they're not if you hear them, of course, they're the victims if you listen to them.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones who are being harassed. Their delusional asses aren't the ones that started it. Oh, exactly, Mama. That's what I was saying at the beginning of this. They can sit here and say, oh, that their lives are good and they've got this and they've got a good job and they've got a good man and they've got this. Where are they? Because shouldn't you be focused on them instead of me? Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, the grass just as green on your side, right?
That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, I don't get it. I do not get it at all. And how you stay caught up and focused on something and literally don't let go of it for years. and they think that doesn't have an effect on their personal lives.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Well, like,
that's because their
yeah.
personal lives are so horrible, they come on here to escape it, so they're horrible to everybody else. I don't know. And that's just like Nikki saying, "Oh, this stuff doesn't bother me," while she screams about it for hours on end.
I don't think she knows what bothers her. Because she finds herself in a flight of, just a burst of insanity at the slightest little
I was just going to say, I don't
provocation.
even know that she knows she's in the world most of the time. It has truly just gotten that bad.
Yeah, it's kind of Tourette's-y. Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe, yeah.
Definitely laced with enough vulgarity and profanity that any genuine message is completely lost in it.
And like I said last night, I'll say the F word with the best of them, but the mess that these, just like the conversation earlier that we listened to with Siren, talking about getting sucked off and all this shit. I mean, that's literally all they talk about. It's not even conversational. It's just smut and filth.
No, it's like beer joint talk.
Sorry about that.
You should be. I was triggered.
I stay that way.
Yeah.
I'm like perpetually triggered.
Yeah.
Enraged.
I if you're pulling the trigger constantly.
I don't know what it's like not being triggered anymore personally, but
I don't think any of us do.
Mm-mm.
We're all so weak.
I remember those days I'd wake up in the morning not triggered and happy, not vibrating.
Listen, Munch, if you want to take offense to what I said, take offense to it. Here's where I'm at with it. When you come in and you ask the same question twice, everybody that knows anything about me knows that I read my chat. If I didn't answer you, I'm not going to. And continuing to post it in the chat, especially about somebody who's not here, you don't think that's rude? If we didn't answer you the first time, we're not going to. And quite frankly, I don't give two shits if you did used to watch them. It's nobody's business where she's at. If she wanted somebody to know, she'd make an announcement. And after all the shit that these people do, say it all day, every day, I'm not supposed to be even the slightest bit suspicious that your comments are anything but innocent. Give me a break. And I'll tell you something else. Sitting there and saying that shit, oh, I Googled TikTok battles and was going to see if maybe I could. I don't give a fuck. You bringing that shit up and trying to make out like you were doing me a favor tells me exactly what your intentions were. Trying to guilt trip and act like you're a victim because you Googled a TikTok battle and might help. Don't bother. I'm just so damn tired of people. Everybody's so fucking entitled.
That was such a lame attempt of trying to cover up their obviously condescending and pointed question to be rude. How stupid do people think? I mean, any of us are. Like, do we seem new?
But this is exactly what they do. They come in here and they make these dumbass comments, and when I respond, I'm the problem. They're the victim. Just exactly. How she twisted this bullshit.
Nice day.
Exactly.
TikTok battle. Well, go battle somebody your damn self.
Like Google's going to help. Here's how you can help. Load up on those coins and go in there and throw those pretty little pictures out. That's how you can help. Or don't. Come on, man. I can't.
Or don't. The end.
Yeah, or don't. That's my pet peeve when people try and do that stuff. It's very annoying. I rather than come in and say something completely obviously rude and with the true intent than that. Personally, but
yeah, I've never seen a munch on our old channel. I don't recall that. I'm starting to think they don't want us to have a nice day.
Really?
You know what I mean?
I thought I rage quit.
You believe that I don't give a fuck about anyone. You have no idea what my intentions are. You know what? You're right. But what I do know is that for years now, I've dealt with the same passive-aggressive comments that you've been making. I give a fuck about plenty of people. What I don't give a fuck about is when somebody comes into my chat and is trying to cause an issue. And this isn't the first time that you've come in here and asked a question about Kim. You did it the other night, too, and I ignored you then. Until Kim is on my panel and you want to ask her directly, it's none of your business. And then guess what? She's probably going to tell you that none of your business then.
Or she'll just completely ignore you.
Well, can't people get busy? Like, can't somebody just simply be busy for a moment?
No.
It happens.
Not around here.
Yeah, there's no like, I'm not David Miscavige, and you haven't seen my wife in 30 years, I'll get her to make a hostage video or whatever that weird video he had her make.
Have they located her yet? Have they ever found her?
I don't know. I know that King of Queens woman, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. I know that was her main focus for a long time.
Yeah, Lisa Remini or whatever.
Right, yeah.
I don't know either now that you said that.
I think it was just like a letter or something. They were like, she wrote this. I'm fine. I'm just in self-reflection for 30 years.
She's probably seeing her reflection in the bottom of the lake.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly, Breezy. Is that what I mean? Is that the answer they wanted? Oh, she's tied up in a closet right now, but don't worry, there's plenty of air.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. I got to show y'all something before I go to TikTok to do my battles for the night. I got to show y'all this because Jack sent this to me earlier and I all but died. Do you hear me? All but died. And Craft, you are going to love this. Y'all want to see what YouTube does to people? One moment. This is called rode hard, put up wet, backed over with a bus, run over with a freight train.
Holy shit.
Hold on.
Oh.
Who's that?
Zoom in.
Wait a second. I got
y'all.
Lord just went out at Scott, calling him out, talking some truth. Is the needle a needle, or was it something else? Truth to be told. Holy shit. Laura,
look at his eyes.
Calling him out, talking some truth. Is the needle?
This might be my fault.
Lower the resolution on your camera there, Duplex Thunder.
Holy shit.
His eyes.
Laura just went out at Scott.
There's lumps.
Calling him out, talking some truth. Is the needle a needle, or was it
I gotta send this
something
to you.
else?
You can see this.
Wow.
Truth
That's
to
what
be told.
9 people
Holy
cared.
shit. Laura just went out at Scott. Calling him out.
Look at it close up. I'm sending it to YouTube.
Is the needle a needle, or was
I
it?
zoomed in and I see. Yeah.
Truth to be told.
Well, I'm afraid his new look he
Holy
has
shit.
going on.
Lord.
Y'all, look.
I'm afraid
look
that
at
new
the
look he has.
Calling him out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There.
It
Yeah, I
looks
see the.
like okay. The wrinkles on his eyes look like he's been attacked by a bear.
Right,
Yeah,
that's not
yeah.
crow's feet.
No, those
No,
are like
that's
claws.
I don't know what that is.
Like he was physically assaulted in some kind of way on one of his anti-Scientology. Oh, he spelled it Scientology. Hashtag Scientology.
Spelling's never been his strong suit. I'm afraid his new look might be my fault because he was live a couple months back and I happened to see it in my feed. I don't know why. I'm not even subbed to him. And I seriously mistook him for an Amish man. He looked like he just came back from a barn raising. And I being a kind of a jerk sometimes, and I went in there and I might have said something to him. So I noticed, and he took a lot of offense to that and called me an anti-Semite. For some reason, I don't know what that had to do with him looking Amish.
He doesn't know that the Amish aren't okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, are you surprised? I mean, really?
And he's got the tapestry.
Well, what was even funnier is he went to Robbie with these grievances, and then Robbie was calling me one too. But
I mean,
how old is he? He's younger than me.
Girl, he is like.
He's not 40 yet.
He's 35, 36.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not very old. You want to talk about not aging well? Shug. He looks like he's
lay
been
off
pulled,
of something. Yeah.
He looks like he's been pulled out of the casket.
Well, this is what happens when you go against Ron L. Hubbard.
Yeah. Ronell. What's that thing they call him? What's that thing they call L. Ron Hubbard when they're doing their little speeches? They call him something, the chief or some shit.
Zanzibar. They call him
not the Xenu. No, but
Xenu. Yes, Xenu.
No, it's like COD or something in command. They have this little acronym or something.
I'm not sure, but this is why you don't mess with Scientology. Those people are scary. I'm telling you all, Ron L. Hubbard has some really scary ass people running around out there doing stuff to
with an unlimited supply of money to fuel private investigators.
Yes, and all sorts of witchcraft and wizardry. Look at what they did to Glenn. Oh man.
Aged him 30 years.
They've aged him 90. I mean, this is bad. And his hair.
Chairman of the board. That was it. It's COB. They're always like.
He's always had this receding hairline, but he looks like beavers have gotten up there and chewed around it.
It's a very defined line, isn't it? That goes back.
It's
that's one of the weirdest.
That is strange. That is almost like if you told me that was Glenn's uncle or somebody, I'd be like, wow, yeah, they look alike.
He looks like he was just released from a hostage situation. You know what I mean?
He escaped a flamethrower too, or something to the face. Wow.
Well, it looks like okay, so you know how people have been lost in the wilderness?
Yeah.
And then they find them and they're looking all burly and
rough.
Grizzly Adams.
Well, they're looking all burly and unkempt and dirty and gruffy and whatever.
Ted Kaczynski.
This is what this looks like. This looks like Wyoming has just pulled him out of the wilderness.
That's exactly what it does look like. Like they found him lost in Yosemite after about
Mm.
17
like
days.
he's been hiding in caves and underneath pine boughs for 5
She lured him.
years.
Yeah, she lured him out of the cave like E.T. by setting a knife down like every 10 feet. Like, come and get this knife. Come on.
Yeah,
Come on out.
To all you other people out here who are, so obsessed with me and everything that I do, this is your future.
Yeah.
Hell, y'all probably already look like this, which is why you won't turn your cameras on or say who you really are.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Because this is some bad business right here. And Glenn, you have the audacity to get anywhere and talk shit about me and what I look like. You have gained 50 pounds. And most of it's in your forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Breezy, you were right. Well, at least his eye went back into place.
It looks
I don't think
looking
it's
for the
going back in
wonky.
place. I think the wrinkles and the eye bags are pushing it up.
Pushing it into
Yeah, it's making it look somewhat normal because of the
back
pressure
into socket.
underneath it. I mean, this is some. I don't know. When Jack sent me this morning, I like to have died. I was still laying in the bed and I almost fell out laughing. I said,
yucky.
"What is this?" And whoa, it literally took me a minute to realize who it even was.
What's that thing behind him? Is that a big hole?
Oh, that's his tapestry.
Tapestry.
Oh, a tapestry.
Yeah.
What's a tapestry?
It's when GW decides that she wants to mock him having tapestries hung up all around his room.
But that's not even tapestry. That looks like one of those sarongs.
Well, it looks like, those round towels that were in style, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. I used to sell them at my store.
Beach
Girlfriend, I just bought one of those last month.
Well, they used to be in style and they had like tassels on the outside of them.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You want to know the funniest thing? Oh God, I wish I could find it right now. I have no clue where it's at. That's exactly what it looks like because I think I have that. I think mine might be that pattern actually. If I knew where the damn thing was. Yeah, it has navy blue tassels all around it. Oh my goodness, Glenn. Wonder what he's hiding behind there.
Well, I don't know because I've never seen a man that owned one. So I'm not sure.
Well,
I don't have any pics of him before. Why the hell would I have a picture of him?
I have one, but it's just by accident. It was on Halloween and he was dressed up like Crafton.
Oh yeah. I may have a old screenshot.
I ain't got nothing of this creeper. My name is not Wyoming. I'm not out here holding pictures of people from, 6 years ago.
We really killed her spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sure she's in a sweat lodge, butt naked somewhere. Trying to cleanse her freaking hooves.
On the side of some mountain.
That's another thing that drives me crazy. These dumbasses out here, they poke and they poke and they poke and they talk shit about everybody everywhere. And then you Lord forbid, you respond to their bullshit because this old bag of bones has literally been going at me for how many years now? Come in and apologize, threw me some money, and then got her ass chapped again and run off somewhere else. Listen, Hufflepuffus, stay there.
Well, she's been going at you definitely longer than she's been going at me because the whole pill popping thing, the pill popping party thing, you found that before, or somebody sent that to you before they even had sent it to me. So she's been going at you for probably.
I've had it since 2022.
Yeah. See. Yep. Yeah, she's just like the rest of them, man. It pissed me off.
At least my feet aren't dirty. Bitch, you've got a bunion the size of your mountain on the side of your foot, and you want somebody to believe that you out hiking a creek every day.
Her feet aren't dirty. How could we even tell with that? But there's too much hair and shit going on in Italians.
You got on the internet, you crazy psycho, and told people that you had hair on your feet and knuckles because you had good circulation. Well, what happened to the bunions? And then you told people that you only shave your legs and armpits, and then want to cry because somebody was talking about your disco bush.
Look, the
Y'all
nasty
share all
thing.
this damn information and then cry like titty baby bitches when somebody says something about it. Quit giving me ammunition.
Right. Look, I won't even repeat the things I've seen her say about other. Oh, my phone's.
Exactly.
I won't even. It's too nasty.
Glenn said in Bob's that I was in love with him, and I don't think she could shave anything with her arthritic fingers.
Well, I mean, she'd have to have some professional trimming shears at this point, or like a, that you can't get that with a razor.
And listen, if you're letting hair grow on your toes and your knuckles, we know you ain't shaving no damn where else.
She's running around looking like Dildo Baggins, judging everybody. It's like, come on, lady, whatever that guy is from The Hobbit.
61 years old.
The hell, Lord of the Rings, are you watching?
What's his name? Bilbo Baggins.
Dildo.
Dildo Baggins.
No, Bilbo. Bilbo.
Oh, Bilbo. Like Bill. Yeah, Bilbo Baggins.
I mean, dildo works.
You're watching like Lord of the Cock Rings or something. You got the porno version and didn't know it.
Oh my
god.
The hell? I don't know what they would make out of the Hobbit, the word the Hobbit, though.
I don't know, but I can tell you one thing. Her and porno in the same sentence are not anything I ever want to be privy to.
Yeah. Fueling Nikki's nightmares for the next week.
Well, yes, Green Eyes, it would be Dildo Baggins and the Weed Eater. Or the Weed Whacker, or the Bushwhacker. That's it. Dildo Baggins and the Bushwhacker.
Dildo Baggins on your ass.
That's just like the name of a bluegrass band.
Ah. Exactly.
Oh dear.
Now, y'all know they're gonna be raging about that in a little bit. Did you hear them over there talking about why? Oh man.
Well, you know what pisses me off about that though too, is the fact that I came across some clips of Nikki and things she's been saying about everybody else that are derogatory in that manner. But you know something? I don't even want, again, it's the thing, I don't want to repeat what she said or even play it again because it's that foul. Yeah. She's acting like she's Mother Teresa over there. Like all of a sudden we chastised her virginity and her, her innocent mind because these things were saying no.
And listen, she ain't gonna convince nobody that she wasn't glad that somebody was talking about her vagina.
No. Well,
why do you think she talks about it all the time? Because nobody else does.
And to remind the public it's been renovated,
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's another thing. Do you think you're going to come on the internet and tell somebody that you had your cooter rehabbed and somebody ain't going to talk about it? Give me a damn break.
Well, especially after she described it using descriptive words like crime scene and acts. Oh, God. You know what I mean? Like, she's nasty.
She literally said last night that her freaking vajayjay nether regions look like a crime scene.
Her naughty bits.
Yeah, her lady garden.
Excellent.
That's what she said.
No, just randomly appears in chat. Axe wound.
She did say that shit though.
No, I know.
Who the hell?
Or
I don't care if it is ripped from can to cane. Who the hell gets on the internet and talks about it?
Look.
Yeah, that's like some old AOL chat room shit, you know?
No, that's some low life, classless, nasty ass bullshit is what that is. That's somebody who has nothing else to talk about, who's so, you know what Nikki's problem is? She's too busy trying to sell herself off to people to realize what she's saying. It sounds so just nasty. She's literally out there. She's pitching, doing her sales pitch of herself every day. She doesn't realize how dumb she sounds.
Not just
But
dumb.
that's-
She
well, that
sounds
goes back to
absolutely disgusting.
She
that goes back to
does.
the analysis, though. It's her delivery and her style of everything that she does counteracts whatever message it is that she thinks that she's putting out there. So she's really not selling herself. She's really like, because you're right. That you don't use disgusting terminology and talk about things that are going to make people uncomfortable. Even if she used nothing but medical terminology, that's still disgusting, and nobody wants to sit and listen. You know,
No, that's not the part. That's not, lady. We don't want anybody to know about that if that happens. And I think she thinks it's like endearing, like kind of how Robbie does. Like, I think she feels like this bizarre personality of hers is endearing because she really just is over the top with it. And she doesn't get how, like you said, uncomfortable it is, because it is uncomfortable. I mean,
yeah.
She's just gross.
She is gross. Oh my gosh. Last night, I don't know about you, Natasha, but there was a point in time where she's not saying my name as much anymore, thank God. But there was a point where she was Mel, me, Amy. She was saying her name, so I hated the sound of my name. I hated it.
Yeah.
Natasha.
Yeah, that shit don't bother me. As far as that goes,
God,
I'm used to it.
Oh, girl, it drives me crazy for you. It's just like, I don't know, man. She is one of the strangest people I've come across on here. Her and all of her. Then she started showing, I don't know if this was last night or the night before, she was saying, how dare I show my midriff in a picture? Well, I didn't send that out to anybody or put it public. I sent it to Jeff and a person I stupidly trusted as a girlfriend because I'd been working out and my arms looked really good that day. I didn't think anybody was going to see it. But the same stream where she shows that picture, where she's chastising me for that, she shows that same picture of her butt in those pantyhose and then starts showing all these cleavage shots.
And I hate to tell you, Nikki, but your ass looks nothing like Tiffany's.
Thank God.
Hers is square and her ass crack is up her back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very weird. Look, I'm a skinny thing, but I do have a butt, at the very least. But yeah, man, that was like so strange to me that she's chastising me for something that I didn't put public. I didn't show that on a stream, and then the next thing you know, here comes
that. But here's the thing with that: we don't know whose ass that is she's showing.
Honestly, I'm assuming it's not until proven otherwise.
No, that was definitely my butt that she.
No, the one she shows that she says is hers.
Oh, for sure. No, we
at all that it's her ass.
No, it's definitely vintage ass.
At this point, she's so suspicious that I'm not even sure any of these pictures are her whatsoever. Well, you may be talking about another TT situation here. I mean, who's the woman in those pictures? Do they know that you've raided their Facebook and keep putting them up and pretending it's you?
Because here's the thing. You mean to tell me she has no current pictures? Bitch, shut up. You literally have 9,000 pictures from 1990 and not a damn one that's recent other than some hostage photo.
Not you. You look like Burke Ramsey. We know it.
Tell me you're ashamed of how you look without telling me you're ashamed of how you look. And you want to sit there and talk about me and how I look? Okay.
It wouldn't even be an issue, Nikki, if you didn't judge people by their outwardly appearance, when you run out of other things to lie about them with. Nobody would even be bringing this up, but these are your talking points. This is your focus, not ours. I mean, I don't care what you look like. You could look like the ass end of hard times, and it doesn't matter. I just think it's weird. How you advertise yourself, lady. It's very, very odd.
There's definitely a reason why they're all friends.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That won't last, though. They'll
Look
implode
at
again.
Scotty. She has to show her tits nonstop.
Well, a friend of hers uploaded a bunch of her old streams. That's where I found those clips yesterday of her going off on Paul for threatening her life, and the other ones. And it's interesting because her demeanor a couple years ago or a year ago even was the same, just not so emboldened. You know what I mean? She definitely didn't have the confidence, but it was the same kind of narrative. But she was a lot more like just how do I put it? Pathetic, even, with everything. I don't know. It's weird, but the things look, that woman, she is so. What's the word she uses? Bitch made. She struck down my video. I did debunking her whole time about my bathroom having. She struck that down, Natasha, today for privacy, because I showed a photo of who she said to be my partner, Jeff, on her stream. It wasn't him. And so I pulled that photo up when I was debunking her other stuff. I said, this isn't Jeff. So they went, which was dumb of me, I should have known. So they went through and they struck down that video I made debunking her lies for privacy with that photo of not Jeff.
Well, yeah, because that's the only thing they can do. They can't, they can't take the heat.
No. To me, that is.
Mom. Good for you.
Well, you bring up a good point. Everybody, we're going to start having a channel on the website itself of material that can only be viewed on the website. And that's going to be pretty interesting.
Yeah, all the content that they keep taking down is going to be on the website.
And we've got a few ways of doing it. Now we're because we like to be a glorified link tree with this thing. So
anybody that they want to try to silence or take the proof of their stupidity down, okay.
And if you feel that you've got something, if you have something that they've gotten removed, just let us know. Staff at reclinewithnatasha.com is always open.
Except for complaints.
Right.
Because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an outstanding block feature with that shit. So you get one complaint.
Just saying. Complain all you want to. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay, y'all, I got to get going and make dinner.
Yeah, I've got to get off here and go do my battles. I'm hoping I don't have to do but a few since we did some earlier. I've been trying to do some in the afternoon so they don't have to do so many at night. But we shall see.
Well, good luck on your battles. I probably won't be there this time, but I will dinner. But I will catch your next ones.
Sounds good.
And thanks for having me up. Okay, bye.